Happy Saturday and welcome to the Venue Live. My name is Roger Ramirez and this is Houston's first online live performance venue brought to you from R&R Studio. Today in the studio we are here with my new good friends, Tay and Mel Generations. Thank you for joining us, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
I hope everybody y'all had a great Thanksgiving.
Lots of pie.
I know, lots of pie? What kind of pie?
Pumpkin pie, always.
I was a pumpkin pie dude and I never liked pecan pie until I tasted it. They were like, I was like, no, I don't like it. They were like, why? And I was like, it just looks kind of weird. And so I finally had some and I was like, damn, this shit's good.
Good stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good pie.
It's better to avoid those things.
Well, yes.
When
yes.
when you don't know, then you don't miss it. But once you know,
Oh, I'm hooked now.
Yeah,
I can't like
yeah.
now I got the whipped cream and
The whole 9 yards,
the whole 9 yards. So normally I would ask to tell us your names, but Mel and Tay, but tell us your full name.
So my name's Taylor.
Taylor,
I don't know if that's how you want to say it like that.
Taylor, and I'm Melody, which is real name.
So mom
Corny
and daughter.
as it is.
Yeah, and I'm the mother over here. Yeah.
No.
This is my daughter.
Well, she does act that way.
So so we haven't had any family bands or duos or anything.
There
so
we go.
This is a first for us.
That's cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Besides the fact that I used to play with my family band, but that's so I can kind of relate.
Yes.
Me and my dad have recorded some acoustic stuff as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
His songs. He's a songwriter, and so it's a great memories. I mean, I have some great. We don't do it anymore, but I have some awesome memories. So, and we had some like awesome times. So I'm sure this is like wonderful to be able to play with your mom.
Awesome. Yeah, it is so awesome.
So how long? I can tell.
She really had to spit that out.
I
like-
did.
So
It's so awesome.
See, we're here to give people hope that even though your kids may hate you, they will do the Beatles with you.
Yes.
Yeah, Beatles brings
the
people
good
together,
kids.
yeah.
You know, some kids don't like the Beatles, which I'm like, what the
I don't understand that.
And
I
so-
truly don't.
great. See, I don't know. I guess I don't have the right teachings or the right growing up atmosphere. I don't know, because I got into the Beatles when I was really young. You know, as a musician, you have to be into the Beatles. Chord progressions,
You have
harmonies.
to. Yes, you just,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, they're just all over the place, which is, you know, it's free music. You know, their style of writing is just so free.
Yes.
And
Diverse.
Yeah.
and so not like today's music. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
She doesn't claim much of today's music.
Yeah, I try not. I mean, like I like Adele, John Mayer's obviously amazing, but like besides that,
Like anything on the radio is just like, oh God, like
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
it's so square.
Yeah.
And I like Dave Matthews. And,
much so, yes,
And that's
yes.
like that type of music as well, you know, right
Yeah.
up there. And so, okay, so how long have y'all been together? How did y'all start this?
Since she was born.
How long have
We
y'all?
go way
How long
back.
have y'all known each other? How did y'all meet?
More school and stuff. No, yeah.
So when did y'all start performing together?
So Taylor was very, very interested in music, but I didn't know it. This is the girl that would just listen. She has a brother, and I'd be working with her brother on clarinet, and she would be 3 or 4, and just listening and watching. And then, thanks to Guitar Hero, I think
and
Guitar
Rock Band and all
Oh,
those
yeah.
all those games.
I really
yeah,
think those
exactly.
games, because she came in one day and she was really great, like so many kids are. She was very fast and very good with Guitar Hero. And she said, you know what, though? I said,
I'm
God,
over
you're
this.
so good. And she goes, but it's not really anything. I want to learn to really play. So the story goes, which
Were
is
you like
true.
an expert already?
Yeah,
and-
you know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
with the fire and the flames, like I'll get
yeah.
the orange key in there. Yeah, you know exactly.
She literally had it down. And so she bought a $15 guitar at a pawn shop.
Uh-huh.
The only one was 6 strings, because you know I was like, I don't know how to restring a guitar. Like
Yeah,
you know when
yeah,
you're
yeah.
like young, you're just like, I just want something with strings
Really
on it
true.
so I can learn. Yeah.
And I
so-
thought in 2 weeks, she'll be bored. You know, she won't do it. But she came in and played Happy Birthday. That started. And I said, oh, okay. So and then she came in another day, the next day, and said,
Like the melodic line. Da,
Yeah,
da, da.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
yeah,
Cool.
exactly.
No, that's cool. No.
Exactly. And she said, what song could I learn that you would sing with? And I said, Blackbird.
So you were
Classic
singing.
Beatles.
You have a singing
No,
history.
she knew.
Yeah.
Well, she knew I sang, but I
Yeah.
hadn't sung in years, not in years. But she knew that I sang with a duo, and then I sang with a big band. And so she said, "I really want to learn something that you'll sing with me." And I thought it was being hard, Blackbird, and
You're
Beatles.
being a little,
Beatles.
yeah, and then
Beatles.
that's a great song on
it's
guitar.
a
by
great
the way.
song.
It's a-
In
yeah.
in a month, she had
You
it.
nailed it.
She nailed it,
Had
literally.
it. I mean, I
No,
have a
she
video
did.
of it. It's like, dun, dun.
No,
It's
that's
very-
not true.
Yeah, it's kind of clunky, but
It's a little tiny bit.
And how old were you?
what was that?
12?
Like 11 or 12?
12,
yeah,
I mean,
roughly.
but still,
Something.
I mean, that's awesome.
So then she started learning songs that I would sing with her. She'd say, I'm going to learn this. Will you sing it with me? And that's really what happened. And look, I hadn't sung in a long time, 15 years, maybe 18. I hadn't sung in a long time. So my voice was crap. Literally it was. And we kind of had to work up. And she was very tolerant about changing keys because your natural inclination at a young age is to do the key that the
Beatles,
artist
Yeah.
Yes.
would do.
You're like, I don't want to change anything. I know
Yeah,
these chords.
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
G, C, D. Okay, we're good. Yeah, exactly.
So she's been the one that spearheaded the whole thing. I mean, she said, if I can get us jobs, will you do it? And I said, sure. And then we came up with the
You
idea
started
of-
looking.
Exactly.
She
I
started looking.
reaching out to places.
I do
yeah.
think the mother-daughter thing was a little enticing because that says a lot. We're family friendly and we're probably doing pretty diverse music since we're millions of years apart
Yeah.
age-wise.
Yeah.
And then we decided that
Millions.
everything that we make, we would donate. And that was really what
And that's really
changed it.
awesome. They are donating
Thank
everything
you.
that y'all make.
Yes.
it's
To what
truly a
cost?
privilege.
Right. So
Different animal.
like there's tons. There's Shaggy Dog is one I love. The owner is so every time I
Pets
donate.
Alive.
Yeah, Houston Pets Alive is a great organization. I've actually volunteered with them as
So
well.
I have
yeah.
been thinking of volunteering at an animal shelter.
Very
Which
nice.
one do you
Okay.
recommend?
Houston Pets Alive, hands down. Yeah, over here, just because I did it, maybe.
I think all of them are
Yeah.
pretty terrific.
Houston
need it.
Pets of Life.
Yeah, Houston Pets Alive.
Oh,
exactly.
Alive.
Yeah.
Okay, well
They're all terrific. These people are doing this for nothing. I think the fosters, these people that foster these animals and find them homes and, they have to let go. That's the part of being a foster.
Like,
I think
Oh,
they're
yeah.
saints, literally heroes, because there's so many in the city. We're a big city, and big cities have these kind of issues. And dogs, cats, often overlooked.
yeah.
So,
We had a stray dog that we took in. Were we its foster parents? No.
Yeah,
So
basically.
Aw.
she just got to her doorstep. They came home. She was like dehydrated and apparently she was pregnant. We came to, and I was like, don't feed her. At first I was like, she'll never leave.
Exactly. Yeah.
But then she stayed and they took care of her and I finally gave up and I was like, fine, let her stay. So she was pregnant and then we delivered.
Important to say that she was okay. Should I put myself on screen here? But the lighting's really bad. Okay, so it's important to say that she is a Chihuahua.
Aw,
So we were
love that.
expecting maybe about 3 puppies in the litter. There ended up being 6.
Oh no.
But we were able to find homes for each of them and a home for mom. And we kept the little runt of the pack. So
It's a happy ending. Exactly.
That's a happy
yeah.
ending for
Love
sure.
that.
So yeah, so we like dogs too. I want to take my son, and so I think that's super awesome. They are doing that. I mean,
Thank
you
you,
can't.
yeah.
That's so like kind.
Just
Not
love,
very
love
many people
animals.
will do that.
I know. Yeah, we just love. Like I love dogs. I wish I could have 1,000, but there's like laws.
There's laws.
There's
sadly,
laws.
sadly, those laws. Yeah.
There's laws, but
So-
it's a good cause.
Y'all do covers and originals.
Right.
I know we talked a little bit about that song that you wrote. So when did you start writing music? Like when did you feel like it was time?
Right. So I guess it started. So once I kind of got into like more intricate chord shapes, I was like, hey, I can do this. And I was just kind of
And you're
noodle.
really good, by the way.
Thank you very much.
You
I
have really
appreciate
good
that.
motion of the bass. Like
I try, especially
Like,
since
that's
it's
really
like
good.
just the guitar. I really
that's
appreciate
really good.
it.
It's not
Thank
just
you.
like playing chords. It's you really put some movement into
Oh,
it.
yeah, you have
and
to.
you throw that little pinky in there, the orange key. That's the orange key.
The orange. It's all those
That's
years
the
of the
orange
orange key. I'm telling you. Yeah. No, but so kind of just started like noodling on the guitar, and I would come in. I would might have a melody no pun intended, in my head. You know, I'm kind of humming something, and I would come in and be like, hey, Mom, check this out. Like, I can't finish the lyrics, but I might have something here. And so I kind of show her what I have, and then she'd get a pen and paper, and we just see what came of it, pretty much. I mean, yeah, roughly, wouldn't you say, or anything to add? Yeah.
No, you've got those melodies just running through your brain.
No pun intended.
Yeah, exactly, right.
But sorry. But very talented. I mean,
Humble
and
brag.
okay, well, there's going to be more of that.
Yes, come
I'm
on.
just gonna go
More
hide in
bragging.
the corner
Bring it
over
on.
Well,
there.
she graduated in the top 10 people of her class
Nice.
from University of Houston.
Kooks.
So economics degree. So she's got both sides of that brain going.
But music is better. Just
I went
saying.
to the Moore School of Music. Studied
Oh, there you
saxophone.
go.
Okay.
Wonderful
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah, it's
Wonderful
very
school.
awesome school.
Wow.
I mean, so I was just really proud of her because she paid her way through school teaching.
Teaching guitar,
So
and I
she-
play like a little bass and
Yeah,
drums here and
she
there, but
came
mostly
out
guitar. Yeah.
owing nothing, which is almost
I cried.
unheard of.
I cried.
Awesome, dude.
Thank you.
Very proud of her. Yeah.
Yes. Go
So the
Cougs.
music thing is just it's her passion.
Yeah.
And it's fair to say you love economics,
I
or
love
you loved it, but it
economics. Yeah, I
doesn't compare.
Yeah.
So have y'all recorded any of your original stuff?
Kind of. I have like a little. I don't even want to say it's a
Tell
little
the
rig
truth.
compared to what your beautiful
Yeah,
studio
this,
here.
this
but,
is this is phenomenal.
We'll record on like the phone on a voice memo
In
here
your
and there.
closet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah.
She
yeah.
created a little studio in her closet.
Yes.
like, get the
Well, that's how
sound. Yeah.
everybody started. That's how I
Exactly.
started.
Yeah.
I started recording with mini discs. You remember mini discs?
Yes.
Like the little
Yes.
square ones.
Yes, I do.
I bought 2 of them, and I bought the one that had like a little microphone input. So I had to like convert down the microphone to like 1/8 inch.
Exactly.
Record it, and then like bounce it to another mini disc, and then bounce it back and forth. So I was like stacking.
Wow.
And so that's when
yeah.
I started in my dad's house in my closet. So everybody starts like that.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
if you're creative enough, and if you want it really bad, that's what you will do. You know. So
Agreed.
So keep telling us about your recordings.
Right. So I mean, that's pretty much it. We want to like get, we have 25 songs roughly over the years, and that's years and years and years of just writing. I mean, for
23. It wasn't
okay, it was years. I'm the
Decades
mother.
and-
Remember, I'm the mother. No. But it's years and years of just like material. I mean, for a while there, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was like, what do I do with my life? I love the guitar, but like want to pay the bills and save the dogs. So it's like, how am I going to do that?
Save the dogs,
So,
yes.
You know what I mean? Got to throw that in there. But yeah. So I was like, and then I wrote a song about that too. So
About saving the dogs.
no, about what am I going to do
Oh,
with my life?
okay,
you know what I mean?
cool.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Oh,
along
that
the
was
way. I
that
think we all
song
are.
we did
Yeah.
earlier. After
Kinda,
all,
like, noodling
Cool.
through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It was very nice.
awesome. Thank you.
Musical influences.
Beatles,
Beatles.
Led Zeppelin,
Led Zeppelin.
Eagles. Love me some Eagles. Anything jazz too. I mean, I got pretty heavy into jazz like 8 years ago. So like obviously like Sinatra, Benny Goodman, all of those. Oh, Pat Metheny for guitar. Any guitarists out there? Yeah, Pat
Yes,
Metheny
yes,
is.
yes.
He's amazing. Yeah, and then
What about for you, Melody?
oh, well, since I am, the dinosaur era, so I loved Patti Page, Judy Garland, the older Frank Sinatra, of course. Tony
course.
Bennett. I mean, there's so many
You know what?
good ones.
the Ronstadt. Yeah.
A lot of bands
Yeah.
that come here tell me all these influences from like nowadays.
Yeah.
And I'm like, like I don't. I'm like,
I don't
and I was just
know.
talking about it with my fiance, and I was like, cool. I'm
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Just like,
sounds
okay.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
But all of y'all stuff, I actually can relate to it
Aw.
because I play in a lot of bands and have played in a lot of bands, and that's some of the stuff that bands play, especially for like weddings and stuff
Right.
like
It's
that.
timeless. That's the
Yeah.
thing too. It's
And
I
it's
mean,
timeless.
It is,
Music today might be good for like a month, and then it's
Exactly.
like forgotten about.
I know. It
And
can-
artists, a lot of artists. I mean, shit,
much.
so many of them that I don't even know, and they will be forgotten.
Yeah.
Yes.
And but music, what we're talking about, like the free music, like creative music, and music that actually takes thought and structure, and maybe not so much structure, but like thought, and like people really sit down and think about it. There's this meme, and I love Beyonce. Beyonce is awesome.
Right.
But there's this meme of like, all the single ladies, and it's got like a long list of producers, songwriters,
Exactly.
and just like bam.
Yes.
And then there's like Freddie Mercury,
It's like-
Bohemian Rhapsody,
Yeah.
is just like Freddie Mercury, and
Right.
that's like I don't know. It's just so much different. You know, the music from now than then. It's just so much, and I support what y'all are doing.
Thank you.
Which
yes.
leads me to my next questions.
Okay.
The generations part of your name.
Right. So
Tell us about that.
Right. So we try to cover all of like the top songs from all the different decades and generations. I mean, keyword is try. So like the contemporary, again, like I mentioned, John Mayer, Amy Winehouse is another one. I love all of her work. I mean, she was, yeah. Who else? Like Adele, Nora Jones is another big one. That's more of the contemporary artists we cover, but we're basically like, we live in like the 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, probably.
We do some 20s. We do some
we
30s.
Yeah. And we do 90s. We do some Tracy Chapman.
Yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah. So
we're constantly trying to expand our repertoire to meet those different, and if we do a song like Build Me Up Buttercup or something that somebody in the audience might go, oh my gosh, I haven't heard that in so long, that's really cool. And we take requests. Somebody came in, and actually we had 3 different people that came in 3 different nights and asked for Johnny Cash. And we're like,
2 women,
okay,
1 guitar.
2 women, 1 guitar.
Johnny Cash. It makes sense, right?
What is it that's reminding them of Johnny Cash? But then we did Folsom Prison and loved it. That's one of our favorite songs now to do.
That's awesome.
So, that happens.
And we did, what else? Another one we got was Baby Shark. I have definitely done that one multiple
Really?
times.
Okay, but that's not a standard.
Well, whenever I
it's
go
definitely
see
not a
y'all,
standard.
I'm gonna ask for a Dave Matthews song.
Okay,
so.
you got it.
So, deep tracks only though.
Noted. Okay, give me a second. Let me just.
She'll try almost anything, and that's where we are
I'm
vastly
sure you can do
different.
it. You're awesome, though.
Thank
I mean,
you,
it would be
thank
no
you.
problem. for
She
you.
actually pretty much pulls it off. Somebody will ask something, and she'll go, no, we don't know it, but, and she'll pull her
Maybe
phone
you
out.
do.
Yeah, exactly. Go
Yeah.
ultimate guitar and just like give me a second. Like,
Yeah.
let me try to find the key like in 5 minutes. Yeah.
So we want to entertain people, and that's the whole idea. We kind of hope that we don't want to be annoying. I'm very sensitive about that. I don't want to annoy anybody. I don't want people to go, oh my gosh, they're so loud, but we do want to entertain. We're
Which
hoping.
y'all do.
Thank you.
Where can people find you on social media?
So we are on Facebook and Instagram, and it's literally just Tay and Mel Generations. You can find it. I try to not post too much, but I just say like, hey, we're gonna be here. Come rock out with us. Get a glass of wine, some pizza. The
Pizza and wine.
and live music. What else do you need, right? Yeah.
That's true. And any future shows that people can come see you at?
Yeah, so we play every Saturday in the Heights on 19th and Yale. It's called We Olive and Wine Bar. It's kind of a funky name, but you can't miss it. It's a small business. Owner's super, super nice. So we play there every Saturday from 6:30 to 9:30, except for like a few Saturdays in there. But that's usually where we will be. We have a couple. We also play at Vine Wine Room. We'll be there in January as well. That's over in Memorial. So I think that's
have a few others, but
Yeah.
I'm blanking.
I know. A couple places in Tomball. We're all over.
Oh, that's
yeah.
awesome.
So
you
yeah.
stay busy booking y'all.
Exactly. Yeah.
saving dogs.
That's it. That's it. In a nutshell.
Awesome, guys. So if you're watching on YouTube, guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We do this just about every day. I know some bands cancel sometimes, but whatever. But we try to do this every day. We showcase new talent and talent like yourself. We're very happy that you are here. So if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Make sure you look for them. Do y'all have a YouTube page? Did I miss that?
We don't, but we are going to start one. Yeah. So be
Awesome.
on the lookout.
Be on the lookout for
Yeah.
their YouTube page. If you're watching on Facebook, share the event. Make sure they have new fans. The more you share it, the more people get to watch them, and the more people hear about y'all. If you're watching on Twitter, which I don't know who watches on Twitter.
Someone's
Someone's
Thank
watching
you,
on Twitter.
person.
And I do have views on Twitter. It's growing. Retweet it and share it and give us hearts. I want to give a shout out to a couple of people. Sorry, but do y'all want to say hi to anybody first? Give a couple of shout outs? No?
Go for it.
Hey, Dad.
If you're watching that. Okay, Kevin Hamlin, he sends us artists. Diego from King Baby Familia. I want to give a shout out to Severo Brown, Zona Libre, KFPT, with Rock Animal. Every Wednesday we do a Spanish rock concert.
That's super cool.
That's like every Wednesday. We have a Spanish rock band and we do a Spanish rock concert. People are coming from San Antonio, Dallas, and Austin just to do this. So I'm really excited that the way it's growing, and your support is very, very much appreciated. I also want to give a shout out to our sponsor, West Tone Audio with the in-ears. Before we started, I sent them this email and I didn't think they were gonna sponsor us because whatever. Like I didn't have anything, but they decided to sponsor us after a couple of emails back and forth. So thank you very much. We use them all the time. These ladies are using them. Hopefully y'all like them.
They're wonderful.
Hopefully
These are really wonderful. This whole studio, I'm telling you.
Well,
People saw this studio, they flip
I gotta get
out.
some good pictures because they only see like this
beautiful.
end,
Exactly, yeah.
they never. It's and I have taken some pictures, but I don't think I do it any justice. We gotta get somebody that really knows.
Really knows how to take those interior shots.
Mm-hmm.
This is stunning. It's just perfect.
Well, thank you.
It is. It really is.
I don't get tired of hearing that. I
No,
gotta work on my
I think
thank yous.
I think a lot of musicians, if they knew, would want to record here. I mean, you've got this set up perfectly, acoustically, and with everything that you're offering as far as equipment and so forth. Just makes it so easy to come in, record, and get something professional, which is
Thank
really
you.
important.
I didn't pay her to say that, guys.
No.
I
No,
swear.
definitely. Yeah.
No,
No.
you need to put
Organic.
you need to put up that little cam you talked about where people walk in and their
Yes.
face.
We were taken aback, like truly.
Oh,
just, yeah.
oh my gosh! I just didn't expect this.
I do
Not
have
at
to
all.
set up like a reaction camera to the studio. Like
Have a compilation of that
Yeah.
every
I
time.
know I've missed out on so many of them, because I have a lot of bands that come out and they're outside and they're like, yeah, we thought it was gonna be like somewhere else, and I was like, no, it's here. And so they're like, okay, are you sure? And I'm like, yes. I'm like, just wait till you go inside. They come inside, they turn that corner, and they're like,
then, yeah.
okay. And then they come in here and they're like, okay.
And this works because you love music.
Yes.
And that's obvious. That's the
Yes.
difference.
Thank you.
You love.
I do love music, and I love showcase. I love meeting new people. I love listening to new artists. I love talking to new artists and networking. This is what this is about.
That's right.
About networking and everybody just growing together and showcasing the Houston talent. There's a lot of places around the country that already do kind of something like this, but Houston didn't have one. So I wanted to step up and just kind of provide a platform to where artists could come and just kind of perform and
That's
showcase
crazy
their music.
because
Yeah.
there's some incredible talent in
Yes,
Houston.
we have had some really awesome bands, and
Oh, I
we have
believe you.
awesome bands that are coming on December
Yeah.
and January, and we're always looking for more musicians, guys. So if you have anybody that wants to come and hang out and play some music here in the studio, please shoot them my way. And if y'all are their people, your fans, let them know and they can get in contact with me. And if you know anybody, please pass the word.
Absolutely.
And okay, so I think we're ready to do this. Are y'all ready to do this?
Do it,
Okay.
yeah.
So it'll be all right. You're awesome. It'll be
Okay.
good.
Thank you. We
Remember-
need that. We need to hear that.
And so awesome. All right, guys. So thank you for watching. We're gonna take like a 30-second break, and we'll be right back. Check 1 2. Awesome, guys. Well, thank you for joining us today in the studio. This is Roger Ramirez again. We are going to have an awesome time here. I'm gonna make sure your vocals are open, ladies. Can y'all hear me, ladies?
I
Everything's
can.
okay?
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Oh yes, I can certainly hear y'all. Yes, make sure you shut the doors.
Oh,
Oh, no, not that one. You're fine. No, you're good.
okay.
That was only in case we have like a big band in here, like a guitar player there that's real loud. We'll shut those doors. But we're really excited to have y'all here. I'd like to say thank you for everybody that watches. Would like to give a shout out to Midas, who makes this awesome board, and whom board I had to buy, but I told them that I'm gonna give them a shout out every day until they decide to sponsor us. Midas, thank you. You're awesome, and you make awesome product. And Tay and Mel, the show is yours, man. Just have fun, kick ass, which I know you will.
People, don't be cruel.
People can't be cruel. You are awesome.
It's early.
It is early. Okay, ladies, the show is yours.
We do a little Jimmy Buffett.
Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of the tourists are covered in oil, strumming my sixth string on the front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Western away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. I don't know the reason I stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. It's a real cutie, a Mexican beauty. How it got here I haven't a clue. Western away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. I kicked off my flip-flop, stepped on a pop-top, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. There's booze in the blender, and soon it will render this frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Western away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. Western away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault.
That is an excellent start, ladies.
Thank you very much.
You'll sound great together, like
Thank you.
earlier in sound check.
I hear that train a comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on, and that train keeps on a-rollin'. on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. And I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. And those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. If they freed me from this prison, if this railroad train was mine, I'd move it on a little further down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I'd want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow all my blues away.
Yeah. It was like dancing over here. I wish I had some pizza and wine.
Exactly.
It's so much cooler.
Hey, we love Johnny Cash.
Oh yeah, Johnny Cash is super dope.
Hence, we're all in black.
Yeah.
Well,
Women in black.
women in black. There you go.
This makes sense.
So, like I said, we like to mix it up, and we try to play a little bit of something for everybody.
Just keeping it real.
And you are.
Someday, when I'm awfully low and the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Oh, but you're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness shows, tearing my world apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you and the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness shows, tearing my world apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you and the way you look tonight. And the way you look tonight.
Taylor, you rock.
Thank you very much.
That was very awesome. Your guitar skills are awesome. Super dope.
We do a lot of Beatles. We're kind of doing our version of this.
Beatles rock.
True.
Something in the way he moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way he moves me. I don't wanna leave him now. You know I believe in how. Something in his smile that shows that I don't need another lover. Something in his style that shows me I don't wanna leave him now. You know I believe in how. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. Oh, oh. I don't know. You stick around now, it may show. I don't know. Oh, oh. I don't know. Something in the way he knows. And all I have to do is think of him. Something in the way he knows me. I don't wanna leave him now. You know I believe in how. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around now, it may show. I don't know. I don't know. Something in the way he moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way he moves me. I don't wanna leave him now. You know I believe in how.
Nice major seventh chord at the
Thank
end.
You have to end on it.
Of course. So awesome. One of my favorite Beatles songs of all times.
This must be Elvis.
How'd you know?
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin? For I can't help falling in love with you. And as the river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. No, I can't help falling in love with you.
So we're gonna speed it back up.
I love that song.
If you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, take the highway, that's the best, and get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way, and get your kicks on Route 66. Now you go through St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, and Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this timely tip when you make that California trip and get your kicks on Route 66? Now you go through St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City looks mighty pretty. You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Won't you get hip to this timely tip when you make that California trip and get your kicks on Route 66 and get your kicks on Route 66 and get your kicks on Route 66.
Very nice. Mother and daughter duo, guys. Mother and daughter duo. They're great. Tay and Mel.
Made me feel so young.
Taylor has the list. I just looked to her. What are we doing now, darling? This is absolutely true, because ever since I was fortunate enough to get to perform with my daughter, she has definitely put years on my life. Oh wait, no, you've taken them away.
Oh,
Yeah.
No way. No, I was right the first
okay.
time. You put years on my life.
it's good.
Oh, yes. Yes. Touche. He's added years.
You make me feel so young.
You make me feel so.
You make me feel that spring sprung. And every time I see a grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak,
The moment that you
I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I, we're just like a couple of tots running round the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young.
You make me feel so.
You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, wonderful flings to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I feel today, 'cause you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young.
You make me feel so.
You make me feel that spring is sprung. And every time I see you grin, such a happy individual the moment that you speak.
The moment that you
I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I, we're just like a couple of tots running round the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young.
You make me feel so
You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, wonderful flings to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I feel today. 'Cause you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so young.
Okay, so the next song is a mash, not a medley, as we discussed.
That's right.
So
It's a
two
mashup.
songs
That Taylor put together.
intertwined.
Yeah. Little Tracy Chapman.
Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn right back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You've gotta make me change my mind. Baby, I got your number, and I know that you got mine. Well, you know that I called you. I called too many times. Well, you can call me, baby. You can call me anytime. She goes away. Anytime she goes away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Oh, it's gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. Well, I don't want no one to squeeze me. They might take away my life. I just want someone to hold me and rock me through the night. Give me one reason to stay here anytime she goes away. You're gonna make me change my mind anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away.
Major ending.
Exactly. Finally decided.
You finally decided, yeah.
Exactly. Okay. So the next song is a song, kind of like we mentioned in our interview, one of the songs that good old Mel's and I, but she doesn't let me call her that. Good old Mom and I wrote.
Awesome.
I like setting this one up. So ladies, you go into a bar and there's a really good-looking guy. He's over in the corner. He's not looking at you, you're looking at him. But you want to get to meet him. And this song tells that story.
Stop. Look at me, baby, stop. And look at me, baby, stop. And look at me, baby, stop. And look at me, baby, stop. You drive me crazy, stop.
Leather jacket and long brown hair, looking so fine. You over there, you make me weak, and you don't care.
Stop. And look at me, baby, 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 stop. You drive me crazy, stop.
Stroll my way down the street, catch my eye and feel the heat. One on one, you make me weak.
Stop. And look at me, baby, 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 stop. You drive me crazy, stop.
Looking for a lover, checking out the room, locking on another and making your move. I toss my head and wink my eye. You get real close, then walk right by.
Stop. And look at me, baby, 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 stop. You drive me crazy, stop.
Never say never, I'm dreaming that dream. Need you as a lover, I'll plan and scheme. Out the door, it's almost 3. Tomorrow night you'll be with me.
Stop. And look at me, baby, 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 stop. You drive me crazy, stop. 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 Stop.
And that song is actually called Go.
Go.
No, it's not.
I was like,
Maybe not, maybe not. Okay.
I knew that.
It's nice.
Beatles covered this one.
Sounds so nice.
It's officially a Beatle tune to her.
There were bells on the hill, but I never heard them ringing. Never heard them at all till there was you. There were birds in the sky, but I never saw them winging. Never saw them at all till there was you. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. Never heard them at all till there was you. And there was music, and there were wonderful roses. They tell me in sweet, fragrant meadows of dawn and dew. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing. Never heard them at all till there was you. Till there was you. Till there was
By John Denver.
I was going to try to get out of this one. But she started it, so just like when we're performing.
That's it.
She really is the mother.
All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. Standing here outside your door. Hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. Taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could cry. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. So many times I let you down. So many times I played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. Every song I sing, I'll sing for you. When I come back, I'll wear your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh babe, I hate to go. Be sad. I think it's today. The boy that's driving me mad is going away. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride, but he don't care. He says that living with me bringing him down, yeah. He would never be free while I was around. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride, but he don't care. Don't know why he's riding so high. He had to ride by me before he gets to saying goodbye. He'll do right by me. Think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. The boy that's driving me mad is going away. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride, but he don't care. Don't know why he's riding so high. He'll do right by me before he gets to saying goodbye. He'll do right by me. Think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. The boy that's driving me mad is going away. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride, but he don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care. Baby don't care.
I love that song, ladies.
Thank you. Some Beatles.
I love it.
Beatles.
So you asked me about my big influences.
Uh-huh.
I really didn't grow up in a home that listened to country so much, but Patsy Cline kind of crossed over, and she was being played on every radio station back in the day.
Uh-huh.
So we wanted to do a couple of Patsy Cline tunes, and this is one of the ones we do.
Excellent. Excited about hearing it.
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stop to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the sky turns gloomy, night winds whisper to me, lonesome as I can be. I'm always walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere out walking after midnight, searching for me. I stop to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the sky turns gloomy, night winds whisper to me, lonesome as I can be. I'm always walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere I'm walking after midnight, searching for me, searching for me, searching for me.
That was cool, guys. Gals, I mean.
I need a break anyway. She's playing my favorite song, Amy Winehouse, done by my absolutely magnificently talented daughter.
Humble brag.
Yes, she is.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come on home, my body's been a mess. I miss your ginger hair, the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me? Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie. Hope you didn't catch a tan. Hope you find the right man who'll fix it for you. Hope you got your teeth are fine. You were dodging all the time. Are you still dizzy? Now you're shopping anywhere. Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? And did you have to pay that fine? You were dodging all the time. Are you still dizzy? Well, since I've come on home, my body's been a mess. I miss your ginger hair, the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me? Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie. by myself and I look across the water. And I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've come on home, my body's been a mess. I miss your ginger hair, the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over, stop making a fool out of me? Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? That's my mom applauding. Thank you.
Well, of course. It's a cool song.
We can. I have In Spite.
So this is kind of funny. Well, not funny, but
It's funny.
it's funny. After Doris Day died, we wanted to do a Doris Day song. Of course, she had millions. But we had like 5 minutes to learn something, so we threw this together. And turns out it's usually one of our more popular songs when we play. We do hope that you will come out and hear us, because we do all kinds of songs. And you can sway with this one. We encourage the audience to sway.
I'm trying to follow you.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Then I grew up and fell in love. I asked my sweetheart, what lies ahead? Will we have rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. When I grew up and had some children of my own, they asked their mother, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? I answered tenderly, que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. What will be, will be. What will be, will be.
That's cool. Some Spanish in that.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to do In Spite?
Okay, we'll do one more and then
Wait,
we'll
wait.
say
Two more, In Spite and Boogie Woogie. And,
Boogie Woogie.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
yeah.
No, you don't. You do. Okay, how about just Boogie Woogie then?
Okay.
So I don't think I mentioned, or maybe I did, but I don't think I did in our interview.
Uh-huh.
Taylor and I play, she plays guitar and I sing with a big band. And it's a big, big band. It's 18 pieces and they do all original Benny Goodman, Glenn Miller, Tommy Dorsey. It's called the Carrie Richards Orchestra.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it's incredible because you have these amazing musicians behind you, for me, and then my daughter very close, and she's playing all this amazing 50s swing music. And this is a song we do, and we're just really stupid.
We We are really stupid.
We're really, really crazy because we do it with just one guitar. We really need like trumpets, but we fake it.
I'm sure it'll sound perfect.
He was a famous trumpet player from Chicago way. He had a boogie sound that no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really got him down because he could not jam. The captain seemed to understand. And so the next day the cap went out and drafted a band. And now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Toot, toot, tootly-oot-toot. He blows it 8 to the bar. Boogie rhythm, can't blow a note unless the bass and guitar playing with him. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He was some boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. And when he played his boogie woogie bugle, he was busy as a busy bee. And he made the company jump ahead to the bar. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Yes, it a tootly-outta, toot toot. He blows it 8 to the bar. In boogie rhythm, can't blow a note unless the bass and guitar playing with him. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Boogie every night and wakes them up the same way in the early bright. They clap their hands and stamp their feet, cause they know how he sounds when someone gives him a beat. He really breaks it up when he plays reveille. Here's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B.
Yes. You could have kept that going, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Well, felt it was a little short.
I make her resolve. Thank you, Roger.
That's so good.
Roger, so much.
Well, I really appreciate y'all
We love the studio.
being here.
I wish everybody could literally see it. It's
One day,
day.
maybe everybody will be here one day.
we will tell everybody we know, which will.
Awesome. Well, I really
her
appreciate
is a
y'all being
lot.
here. It's really a pleasure to have y'all here. Mother and daughter duo, first for us.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully we won't not see you again. So
I hope not. I mean, I hope you do.
I hope
As she puts years onto me.
she adds
Or takes
years.
them away. We're not really sure. We'll find out.
Well, it's been a pleasure, ladies. You know, you were really awesome. And I can feel that there's a connection between y'all besides, like, I mean, your mom and dad. I mean, mom and daughter. Dad. And so, I mean, music is just such a hard bond to break, you know. And it really brings even, you know, like if you can bring friends together, you know, or just two people that don't know each other together. I mean, mom and daughter is just like a whole nother level of connecting, you know, and that's
true.
cool.
It's true. That's one area I don't mind being tribal about. I mean, the Beatles, not to give the Beatles all the credit, but
It's always
they really have brought generations together, which is, I mean, it's unusual, and I think perhaps the only time in history where my music is very appealing to her. And I can't really say that so much about maybe my mother's music or maybe her mother before her. There was a little bit of crossover with jazz.
Uh-huh.
But Beatles is just kind of an international language.
Absolutely.
It's wonderful. So
Yes, it is.
Anyway, we do a lot. Like I said, I hope people will come out and hear us because we do a lot of Beatles.
I want to come in here, y'all play now.
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
I really do. Have some pizza.
Exactly.
Yes.
And the wine.
And the
Don't
wine.
forget
And the wine.
wine.
Yes, it's the pizza and wine. And are y'all playing tonight, or what are y'all doing
We
tonight?
are, yeah. We'll be playing
Really
at-
soon.
Yeah, 6:30 tonight.
Where y'all playing at?
Oh, that's the Wee Olive place in Heights. So
Oh,
Wee Olive
okay.
and Wine Bar in Heights. Yeah.
What am I doing tonight?
Exactly.
Maybe I'll stop by. Maybe I'll stop by with my
That'd
fiance.
be great.
Well, ladies, it's been a pleasure. Please, everybody who watched or who is watching, subscribe and share the event. I'm gonna make sure we share this event with everybody. I always share it. And we will tag you on it so people can just click on it and go to y'all's page.
Thank you.
and,
Beautiful. Thank you.
and definitely start following you.
It's a golden opportunity. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for everything, ladies. And it's been a pleasure. Enjoy your weekend.
Awesome. Thank you.
And have a great gig. See y'all later.